I just filmed this makeup look, by the way, so that'll be up soon this week, I hope. Like, hopefully, unless I'm like super lazy and forget about it, like hopefully it will. Today's video is all about finals. Final season is here, unfortunately. It totally ruins my Christmas spirit, right? Like, just like don't give me tests that can like determine my grades in college and GPA and like whatever. Like, please stop. I just want to focus on Christmas. Finals are here. Mine are next week. I actually have 3 weeks of finals. Each of my classes, I have 2 to 3 finals in. Lovely. I just love life. It's fine. I'm fine. Today's video is going to be all about how to survive finals, how to get a good grade on your finals. These are tips that I've learned. I have a video. I hope that you watch this video. I literally pray that you watch this video. I will have it right here, card section, like link down below, whatever. I'll have it everywhere. If I remember, I'm a mediocre person. I forget a lot of things, but hopefully I'll remember this. It is a video that's all about studying hacks and how to get a good grade. So many people have told me that that video has brought them from like a C to an A. It has really helped them with their grades. There are so many good study habits and tips and stuff like that that will help you get a good grade in that video, so I really hope that you watch it. So here are my tips about the finals. My first one is to check the lowest grade that you can get to maintain or to get the grade that you want. There's a website that I like to use. I will link it down below if I can remember. Like I said, you put in your grade now, what grade you want in the class, and how much your final is. My finals in my school are 20% of the whole freaking grade. I know that's like really like, what are you doing with me? You're literally giving me anxiety attacks every second of the day. Like, my anxiety is anxiety. So many mental breakdowns, so many. It can tell you the lowest possible grade that you need to maintain or to get that grade, which is really awesome because it tells you how hard you need to work to get that grade. If you need an A, if you need over 100%, you're kind of like, oh god. If it tells you that you need like a 40%, you're like, good, I don't really need to work that hard. Like, you should still work hard, but it kind of gives you an idea of how hard that you need to study for and what grade you're striving for. A general rule of thumb is if you want to keep the grades you have now, you have to score the grade you have now. So let's say you have a 90% and you're like, I really need this A. You need to score like a 90% around that range to keep that 90%, which is gonna be like really, really hard. Just saying. My biggest study tip is to use flashcards. Those are what work really well for me. I am a visual learner. I like to use a lot of color when I do my flashcards. I have a lot of tips on flashcards in my study video. Like, I'm totally just like throwing that video in your face, but like really watch it if you want some really good study tips, because that video is basically all the tips that help me maintain being an A student. If you have worksheets from the class that you never turned in, turn them in. I keep like knocking over everything. Turn them in if you have worksheets or anything. Even if a teacher does not give you full credit, it's literally better than a 0 to give them something and get like a 1 out of 20 points. Like, it's still something. Another tip is to write things down a ton of times, like Sacagawea. I don't really know why Sacagawea you would write down a ton of times. I don't even know how to spell her name. If you have something that you need to remember, write it down a ton of time. If you are a very auditory learner, I would recommend getting the app Quizlet. It can like speak to you, which is really cool. I use that for my speaking final or any oral presentation I have in Spanish when I have to like speak it out loud and I don't know how to pronounce something. I type the Spanish word in there and then I like press the speaking thing and it speaks it to you, because Google Translate is like really hard to understand. And if you just feel like you really need to hear something instead of seeing it, that is really great as well. Next one is to study in more than one location. So don't just study in your bedroom, study in your kitchen, study at Starbucks. I think there's like this study that says if you study in more than one location, helps your brain. Like, I don't really understand how that works. I was eavesdropping on a conversation, I heard them say it, I thought I'd throw that idea out there. Test it out, see if it works. Look through your notes and find starred notes or highlighted notes or notes that are just like important. When you're taking notes and you have like a star next to something, it's probably super important, so you might want to look through that. Next one is to see how many finals you have for each class. I know some schools just do 1. My school, let me tell you how this works, okay? I have 2 for math, 2 for physics, 2 for government, 3 for Spanish, and then I have 2 for English. I have 11 finals. And the funny thing about that is I would normally have more, but I have 1 less class, so I have 11 finals to take. And some of those finals are multiple day finals. Like my writing final for English, that was a 3-day part. So I have 4 days of finals for English. Like, do you know, that's a lot, okay? It's like stressful, guys. Finals are so stressful. So what I'd recommend doing is see how many you have and see on which day they are, so you know which one you need to study for the night before. The only thing that's really good about having more than one final is if you do really bad on the other and you do really good on one, they kind of like even each other out, but at the same time, like, you're so stressed and you're like, oh my god, why? Another thing is to look through old worksheets. Those really help me a ton, especially for physics and math, because those are very math-based class. Obviously math is a math-based class, but like whatever. But like looking through old worksheets helps me a ton because I can see how I did something in case I forgot it, because like I forget a lot of stuff. Another one is to take pictures of your notes. So, like, if you're in your car on the bus or whatever, you don't have to like get your notes out. If you forgot something, you can just kind of like go on your phone, like scroll through something and be like, oh, I remember that now. Let's say you're at Target and you're like, oh my god, who was the father of the Constitution? And then you're looking at like James Madison. Cool. I really hope it's James Madison. If it's not, then I'm probably gonna look really dumb right now. Next one is to ask people who have already taken the final. Let's say you have a final third hour and someone has already taken it in first hour. Be like, text them like, hey, how was the final? What was on it? Well, it's like the hardest part. What do I need to study? Hopefully you can return the favor and tell them about a final. Next one is to just hope they curve the final. You know, curving like every guy does to me. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't talk to boys. They can't curve me if I don't talk to them. That's my theory. I'm also gonna die alone having that theory, but like it's cool. It's cool. One tip is to not study in your bed because that will make you super tired. When you think of your bed, you think of sleeping. Like your bed is super comfy and then you're like, oh my god, I'm tired, and then you fall asleep like while studying. So don't sleep in your bed. Take breaks if you need them. I'm the type of person, I can't take breaks. If I take a break, then I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Don't take breaks on your phone though, because once you get on Twitter, you will not log off ever. Like you just once you get on Twitter, it's like literally like a dark hole. You just can't get out of it, in my opinion at least. You can take like food breaks, drink breaks. Just don't watch TV or go on your phone. That's my biggest tip, because then you just get sucked in. You're never gonna study once you get on Twitter. So those are all my tips. I am really sorry that I started rambling a lot. Like I'm really hyper. I just had an energy drink and I feel like that's probably why topics. See, I literally just got distracted by a pretty highlighter right there. It wasn't even planned. Like I was like, oh god, pretty. Yeah, but hopefully this video helps you. If not, sorry. And yeah, love you so much. Mwah. Bye.